Hello everyone and welcome back to my video blog. I have spent 3 days in September attending the largest default servicing in Dallas, Texas. Okay. The takeaway from those 3 days, I have taken away three items I want to share with you. The first is shared by Fannie Mae, the largest mortgage agency in the country. They report a very healthy growth and healthy gain. They have returned $193 billion to the Treasury out of the $119 billion that they have taken out from the Treasury as a loan. Okay, so you and I have bailed them out, and they have returned roughly 5 to 6% to us taxpayer. Okay, so and then secondly, from the report is at the height of the Great Recession, where they have in October 2010 171,000 homes in the inventory. Right now they have only 22,000 home in the inventory. So they have a big, like a 8-time decrease in the number of homes that they have foreclosed. Okay, so what does it entail? It's a steady housing market, and for them is a pretty much healthy growth. So on the trend, we know that the economy is doing well, the housing market is doing well. Two other one I will share with you will be something on the future trends. Okay, the first one is related to mortgage loan. As you recall, 2012 to 2014, there are quite a few loan modifications where the initial rate was cast down to 2.5 to 3%, and it is for 5 years. They were fixed for 5 years, and now those are being recast to a higher rate from 5 to 6%. Okay, and then during 2005 and 2006, you have a big boom of home equity line of credit. So those have a 10-year span. Okay, so pretty much at the end of 2015, 2016, those loans have to be so-called payback in a 20 years amortization. A lot of lender has not done so to prevent a big sticker shock to a lot of homeowners that have a HELOC out there, home equity line of credit. So they just pay the interest rate at a pretty low interest at that time, which is pretty much prime rate. A prime rate we stay at the low 3%. Now we look at the prime rate at 5%, and next year at 6%, 6.25%. What we entail? Employment rate is pretty low, so most homeowners are working. Will they be able to afford it? Something to see. Experts say watch out for Q3 of 2019, a year from now, and we will see how those two type of loan will affect the market, not the overall market. No, you don't have to worry. Market is my business. Whether we will see an increase of foreclosure, so I have a little bit more work, and for you as an investor, you probably have a little bit more distressed property to purchase. Will affect the neighborhood that have a big crash on the price. No, it'll be a uptick in a percentage. It doesn't affect the local real estate market. Okay, based on that's my takeaway. Okay, and the third thing is very, very important is demographics. Okay, as you know, demographics has a very important on the marketing, on economy. We have 75 million millennial, defined as people that were born after 1981. And out of this age group, 19 years old to 34 years old, the Pew Research has mentioned more than 50% are still staying with the parents. Okay, that will explain why the building industry have not rebound like before, because in the year 2000 we have about 45% of that age group staying with the parents. So there are more people out there looking for homes. And when we had a very healthy building industry back in the 60s, that number is 36 to 30% of that age group of 19 years old to 34 years old still would stay with the parents. Okay, so that's the demographic to look at the trend in the future. So I think the takeaway is currently the housing market is steady, healthy. That we don't know how it would affect the local market when we hit with those HELOC loan that has been recast, maybe amortized, and with the high interest rate coming up, pretty much every quarter, how it will affect those things. Okay, and then the housing trend of the millennials that will be replacing the baby boomer. Okay, so I'd love to have a chance to discuss that one with you. And you know how to reach me. Text me, call me, 626-643-7090. And until then, stay safe, stay happy. Bye bye.